Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have been asked by a viewer to film a baby name A to Z video, and that is what I'm going to do. So I have recently hit 500 subscribers. It is amazing to be at the 500 of you want to subscribe to my channel. I can't even say that word. Subscribe to my channel. And I'm very, very happy about it. And I love you all. And I love when you comment and I get to speak to you and we have a little chat and we've got loads of things in common. That's just ace. So if you have got any requests of any videos that you'd like me to film, please comment down below. And I will make sure that I film them in at least the next couple of weeks, because that's what I should do. I should create videos that you actually want to watch. So yeah, baby name A to Z. I hope I've done it right. I don't know if I was meant to do like a boy and a girl's names for each letter. I haven't done that. I've just picked the favourite name with that letter. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. These are all current to the 2008 to 2019 list of favourite baby names. But yeah, there are some slightly quirky ones in there. Don't judge me if you don't like them. So A, my favourite name beginning with A, apart from Arlo, which is Finn's middle name, and I feel like I've covered that. I've tried to go different to the names that I did in my baby name tag video, which I'll link down below. So A is Aurelia, which I think is a really pretty girl's name, and it is Aurelia from Sleeping Beauty, so I just really liked it. I think it's really pretty and girly and nice. B is for Bodhi. So Megan Fox and her ex-husband/husband, they have a Bodhi, I think. So it would be for a little boy. I think it's super cute, and I can just imagine like a little boy with like long wavy hair being called Bodhi. I just think it's a really cute like hippie boy's name. C is Coco. I think Cherry Healey has a little girl called Coco. The TV presents on BBC Three and places like that. Really like Coco for a girl, although I do think maybe it's a little bit of a dog's name. Quite a lot of these are like a little bit of a dog's name. That is a theme you'll see going forward. D is for Dolly. I would never have picked Dolly before, but I have fallen in love with Dolly Alderton this summer. She wrote a book called Everything I Know About Love. She does an amazing podcast. She is just the most beautiful, gorgeous, intelligent, funny, witty person ever. And Dolly, I can just imagine as a little blonde-haired, cute little girl, even though there's absolutely no way that my children would have blonde hair, because me and Paul are really dark. But still, a girl can dream. E is for Eden. I have a reference for all of these names actually. Eden is the name of a little girl from the owner of Acorn and Pip, Lucy, who's lovely. She's such a gorgeous lady, and she owns Acorn and Pip, which is a beautiful children's wear. It's now a store as well. It's online, but it's now a store in Slaithwaite. It was at Aldringham Market, then she stopped doing it there, and now it is an online shop, an actual store in Yorkshire. So she has a little girl called Eden, and I just think it's really whimsical, and it has a lovely sense of like nature and gardens and loveliness. So Eden would be my E name for a girl. F, no brainer, Finn. I picked it for my kid, so it was always going to be there, wasn't it really? G is Gray. So I would choose Gray for a boy, I think. But I quite like it as like an androgynous middle name as well. There's quite a lot of androgynous names in here as well. So I just really like it. I think it's really nice, and I can imagine a young man, like maybe like in his early 20s, being called Gray, and that being like quite a cool name for a young man to have. Paul thinks it's depressing, so it wasn't allowed on my list for a boy, but I really like it. H is for Harlow. So obviously I loved Arlo, and that's Finn's middle name, but Harlow, I think Nicole Richie's got Harlow. It's just such a nice name. It's so unusual, and I like quirky names. I really do like quirky names, and I think this is the problem. When you're a girl, you like quirky names, and then your husband or your boyfriend or your partner likes really boring names like Dave. Sorry to any Daves watching. And yeah, so you end up with like a compromise, and Finn was a compromise, but Harlow for a little girl would be lovely. I also really, and I've mentioned this in the other video, like Harper for a little girl beginning with H, but I don't know if that's just slightly inching on the chubby now because of the Beckhams. There are quite a lot of Harpers these days, but it's such a beautiful name. I really would be tempted with that. It's gorgeous. I is another Instagrammer that I follow, and that is Becky Bryan. So Becky Bryan, it's not the I name, obviously. I'm just giving you a bit of backstory. So Becky Bryan was on, I think, Take Me Out. I never actually watched it at the time. I think she met her partner there, her husband there, and they have a little boy called Indigo. looks so cute. I think they call him Indy, but sometimes they call him Indigo, and obviously Indigo is a bit of an androgynous name. I think you could totally get away with calling a girl Indigo. So yeah, Indigo, fabulous. J is for James. Now I know what you're thinking. This is meant to be a unique and unusual name, Sophie, and James is really boring. Rewind, switch it up for a girl. James for a girl. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds have James, who is a girl. I know it would be Trey annoying for quite a while you were like, no, it's a girl, no, it's a girl. And my friend Lauren, who runs the mum club, has Ronnie, and I bet she gets that a lot. Like the first time we came to the mum club and she was like, oh, my Ronnie's not here. And I thought, oh, how old is your little boy? And I bet she gets that loads and loads and loads. Because she's literally Ronnie as well. And I think James for a girl would get exactly the same, especially in that period where they don't really look like anything but a potato. Do you know, like, they don't look like a girl or a boy. And even now with Finn, when I dress him in blue, I still a million times, like 3 times a week minimum, I get, oh, what a beautiful little girl. And he's not a girl, he's a boy, and he looks like a boy. So I don't know if I could deal with the annoyingness, but if I could, then James for a girl's fabulous. K, I struggled with, I'll be honest. I quite like Kit, but again, I love Colleen Rooney and the Rooneys in general, but I don't know if they've made it a bit chavvy because they have a Kit. I'm just going to say it. Kit is lovely, short. I like the sound of it when you say it. Kit Harington, I don't watch it. Game of Thrones, that dude. He's called Kit, isn't he? So it's quite fashionable. L is for Luna. So John Legend and Chrissy Teigen have a Luna. It's very popular at the moment. I think it might be in the top 10 actually, or it's like climbing up there. It really is quite popular. I quite like cosmic themed starry names as well. I think they're quite cute. So Luna for a little girl. Luna just rolls at the top. So I've got loads for him. I can't even whittle it down. Girls' names specifically, I like Marnie and I like Marlo. They're really cute. There is a little girl on Instagram who I think was born around the same time as Finn, called Marlo, and she looks like a painted doll. She is beautiful. So Marlo with an E on the end. Marlo. I think that's really nice. I love Marnie. Father of daughters and mother of daughters, they have Marnie. And I quite like Marley as well, although we met a baby called Marley at one stage. I think they were a bit of a horror. So you know when they put you off, you know when people that you know put you off, but I'm sure our baby will be absolutely fine. So I love all those names, and they could be possible future baby names, to be honest. Spoiler alert. N, again, N. Spoiled the choice, aren't you, really? M and N are absolute winners. So for N, I like Nate for a little boy. I think Nate's really cute. I like Noah. But as discussed, we have a porn star second name. Our surname is Angel. So you would have to be very careful with both biblical and porn starish sounding names with Angel. So Gabriel was out, and kind of Noah, like Noah Angel sounded a bit too biblical. Charlie's Angel, that's out. So yeah, I couldn't pick Noah, but I really, really like it. And again, that's a really popular name. I think that's in the top 5. O. Again, lots for O. I like Ottilie. I've sort of broken my own rule of picking one for each letter, haven't I? You see how as it goes on, I've just picked like quite a few. So Ottilie, father of daughters again, and mother of daughters, they have Ottilie and Delilah, who are twins. Gorgeous. Also, this is something that I'm pretty sure we all suffer from at some stage. I like the name Oscar, but that is the name of my ex-boyfriend, and I can't use it because people would think it was weird. So annoying. It's such a nice name and so unusual. Do you have that? Do you have like an ex-boyfriend or like someone you once like went out with and you can't call your baby that name because it would be weird and they would think it was about them? That's my problem, but it's such a nice name. I definitely would have chosen it otherwise. Be careful. Always pick boys to go out with. I'm saying this quietly because like people get Paul's downstairs. Not naming them Paul either. Always pick boys with really boring names that you don't like. That's my rule, because otherwise you end up being like, oh, god damn it. P is for Piper. For a little girl, Piper. I think that's quite cute. Q. So we're getting down to the like QXYZs. I'll be honest, they're not my favourite of anything, but I had to pick one. So Q is for Quinn. I quite like that, and it's from Glee, isn't it? Quinn and Finn. Oh, that would not work. I did not think that through. Quinn and Finn, were they an item in Glee, or was it Quen? Anyway, wouldn't work, would it? Because I couldn't call my child Quinn, having had a Finn. So maybe we'll just discount the Q. R. So Fleur de Force and Mike DeForce, got to mention him too, have River. I think she's River Rose actually. Oh, it's beautiful. Kelly Clarkson thinks she has a river for a little girl or a little boy, because of River Phoenix. I mean, that would be absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, River is my R choice. S, again with the whimsical, and there was no way that I would allow this on my list. Sparrow. And to be honest, for a boy as well as a girl, I would choose either. Paul disagreed with this because he said we weren't vegans and we didn't wear hemp. He's got a point, but I just think it's gorge. T is for Tate. So you see a theme here, because the N was for Nate and T is for Tate. And just like the t sound, Tate Angel. Such a strong name. U is for Una. I don't love it. I just couldn't find any beginning with U. It's fine. Una, because I like Luna and I just knocked the L off, but I would never choose it, to be honest. V is for Vivienne, although I have started watching Killing Eve and I really like the main character's name in that too. And I think she's called Villanelle. Because she's a villain, it goes really well. That rhymed. I'm a poet. W's a winner. I love Ren, and this would be my little girl's name, I think, or definitely a contender. W-R-E-N, super cute. I went to work in America last year, and one of the guys working out there had a little girl called Ren, and it was just beautiful. She was just absolutely gorgeous. I also quite like Willow, again, whimsical nature names, such a sucker. But W would be a real contender. W is like a really lovely, there's loads of choices for that, and for boys as well. X, it's a filler, Xander. I think it's a bit weird. Would always spell it with a Z. That would be really annoying. I don't really like it, but they're really hard to pick. Y is for Yolly. So I had someone that I loved very much, so that's sadly no longer in my life for complicated reasons, called Yolly, and I just think it's a lovely name. And finally, Z. My Z name would be Zoe, but spelled Z-O-E-Y, because I think it would be a little bit different. Again, annoying because people would spell it wrong, but I think that's the price that you pay for having a cool name. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I did it right. I probably didn't. I probably should have picked one for each. I'm sorry. I'll do another one if you'd like. Please comment down below, or like or dislike if you didn't like it. Don't dislike. It hurts my soul when people do that. It really does. I don't know how people deal with negative comments and trolls on YouTube. Just one dislike's enough for me to be miserable for the rest of the day. It saddens me. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for suggesting this video to the lovely subscriber that did. If you guys have any more that you would like to see, please let me know, and I will see you next week. Bye.